Vladimir Putin says Russia is, quote, ready for nuclear war, and he would consider the U.S. sending troops to Ukraine as a significant escalation of the war. Christian Whiton, former State Department official, joins me. Christian, why is he saying this now? Is he trying to intimidate us?
He's saying this now actually because they're going into an election. The election this weekend, early voting has begun, and the Russians will vote over the weekend. The outcome of the contest is not in doubt. Vladimir Putin will be reelected as president, but, there are political competition does exist in Russia despite the lack of any credible opposition because Putin has removed it, and he wants to appear strong going into that election, most likely.
Told that if there was, if the Russians did set off a nuke, for want of a better word, they would lose hands down. What do you say?
We are at parity with Russia, more or less, as far as the size of our nuclear arsenal. So if you believe that a nuclear war can be contained, then that's an interesting question. If you believe that it would escalate out of control until a full nuclear exchange, then we would both be annihilated. Russia has no incentive to use nuclear weapons first at the current time. In fact, it has the initiative in Ukraine. If the situation were to completely reverse, if the Ukrainians push Russia all the way out of Donbass and then credibly threaten to invade Crimea, which Russia really thinks is part of Russia, then they might consider the use of nuclear weapons locally.
All right, next case. U.S. officials reportedly held secret talks with Iran earlier this year to end those Red Sea attacks. You know, maybe those talks worked because I've not heard that many reports recently of Red Sea attacks. Well, am I right on this?
Well, I think that's a little bit optimistic because if you look at the timing, the talks were held and subsequently there have been a number of attacks in the Red Sea by Houthi forces, which are essentially an Iranian proxy, including sending 2 ships to the bottom. So the Financial Times report probably put a little bit of a positive spin on this. I think the situation is unresolved and shippers are still very hesitant to put things through the Red Sea and are also putting them closer to Somalia, which raises another threat, which is the pirate threat.
Do you think those secret talks also included talks about Iran's uranium enrichment program and where they may be going with it and what we would do about it? That came up, I'm sure.
I'm sure, because the negotiator that President Biden had been using has his security clearance yanked and is not involved in that anymore. So Brett McGurk, who's been around since the Bush administration working on counterterrorism writ large, essentially our closest thing to a permanent undersecretary, a permanent bureaucrat, I get, was involved in these talks. So they would have covered the broad range of things. You know, the Biden administration thinks it's getting something from talking with Iran. If you look at the region, the evidence is to the contrary. The Iranians are messing with us in Iraq, in outposts we have in Jordan, and of course they are a major factor behind Hamas's war on Israel and what the Houthi are doing. So Iran is not contained, but Biden thinks that these negotiations seem to be producing something.
We shall see. All right, thanks so much, Christian Whiton. Always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us, Christian. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Stuart.